Have you ever been ignored, rejected, replaced, or left behind by someone you deeply cared about? Maybe it was a friend, a partner, or someone whose opinion mattered to you. And after they left, you found yourself wondering, how do I make them regret losing me? Most people answer that question the wrong way. They chase, beg for attention, try to prove their worth, post things online hoping to get noticed, or desperately try to stay in the other person's mind. But psychology shows that these behaviors rarely work. In fact, they often push people further away. The truth is, making someone regret losing you has very little to do with them, and everything to do with you. Let's explore why. Number 1, stop chasing. The moment someone walks away, most people panic. They send extra messages, seek explanations, try to convince the other person to stay. But here's the psychological problem. The more you chase, the less valuable you appear. Why? Because scarcity creates value. Things that seem easily available often become taken for granted. People who constantly chase approval communicate something unintentionally. My happiness depends on your attention, and that gives away power. The strongest response is often the hardest. Stop chasing, not to manipulate, not to play games, but because your self-respect matters more than someone's temporary attention. Number 2, improve silently. Most people want others to see their growth immediately. They want validation, recognition, applause, but the most powerful growth happens quietly. While someone is busy forgetting you, you should be building yourself, learning, growing, improving your health, developing new skills, expanding your life. Because nothing creates regret faster than realizing someone became stronger after you left. And true growth doesn't require announcements. Results speak loudly enough. Number 3, become emotionally independent. One of the most attractive qualities in the world is emotional independence. This doesn't mean becoming cold. It doesn't mean pretending not to care. It means refusing to make another person the center of your emotional universe. Many people lose themselves inside relationships. Their happiness depends entirely on someone else's actions. But emotionally strong people create happiness from within. And when people realize you can be happy without them, they often begin questioning their decision. Because confidence is attractive, dependence is not. Number 4, stop trying to prove your worth. This is where many people get stuck. They spend months trying to prove they were good enough, smart enough, attractive enough, valuable enough. But here's a powerful truth. Your value doesn't increase because someone finally recognizes it. A diamond remains valuable even if nobody notices it. People who never stop proving themselves often suffer from one psychological trap. They seek validation instead of self-respect. The moment you stop needing external approval, you become far more powerful. Number 5, create a life that excites you. One reason people struggle after being left behind is because they built their entire world around one person. When that person leaves, everything feels empty. Mentally strong people avoid this trap. They maintain goals, passions, friendships, dreams, purpose, because a meaningful life creates emotional stability. And ironically, the people who become most attractive are often the people who stop making relationships their entire identity. Number 6, let silence do the work. Most people are terrified of silence. They feel the need to constantly explain themselves, defend themselves, update everyone about their lives. But silence has psychological power. When you stop explaining, people start wondering. When you stop chasing, people notice. When you disappear and focus on growth, curiosity naturally increases. Silence creates space for reflection. And sometimes, people only realize your value after experiencing your absence. Number 7, learn the power of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. You stop trying to control outcomes. You stop forcing people to stay. Because the truth is, you cannot force someone to appreciate you. You cannot force someone to choose you. And you cannot force someone to understand your value. But you can choose how you respond. People who master detachment become emotionally free. And emotional freedom is powerful. Number 8, become hard to replace. Let's be clear, everyone can be replaced in certain ways, but unique people are difficult to forget. Why? Because they bring something special: kindness, humor, intelligence, loyalty, ambition, character. The goal isn't becoming perfect. The goal is becoming the best version of yourself. The stronger your character becomes, the harder it becomes for people to find someone exactly like you, because genuine character is rare. Number 9, forgive and move forward. This may be the most surprising lesson. Many people think revenge creates regret. Psychology often shows the opposite. Bitterness traps you in the past. Anger keeps you emotionally attached. Resentment prevents healing. The people who truly move on become difficult to forget because they stop carrying emotional baggage. They forgive, learn, grow, and continue living, not because the past didn't hurt, but because they refuse to let it control their future. Number 10, become someone you're proud of. At the end of the day, the real goal isn't making someone regret losing you. The real goal is becoming someone you're proud of. Because here's what eventually happens. The more you focus on growth, the less you care whether someone regrets losing you. You become focused on your future instead of your past, your goals instead of their opinions, your progress instead of their choices. And that's when true confidence appears. Final thoughts. The truth is, people often regret losing those who respected themselves, those who continued growing, those who stayed kind without becoming weak, those who moved forward without bitterness, those who didn't beg for attention, or chase validation, or sacrifice their self-respect. Because real value doesn't need to be advertised. It becomes obvious with time. So if someone walked away from your life, don't waste your energy trying to convince them of your worth. Subscribe to Mental Whispers for more videos about psychology, confidence,